I decided to leave the U.S. In the 60s during the Vietnam War era because the U.S., first of all, was fighting on the wrong side of the war.
I was learning more and more about the war. I had some really strong reasons for wanting to avoid it.
Richard Nixon was just re-elected in 1972, and he was about the worst president you could imagine. It looked like that was the end of the world for the United States, so I started looking for another place to go.
It was Vietnam, but it was more than Vietnam. It was like an ugly society.
I objected to the way things were going and the way that people thought about the way things were going, and I decided that wasn't the country for me anymore.
Started unloading these big boxes. Oh my God, I'm loading coffins. These are guys like me. One coffin came up and it was really, really light. Didn't weigh anything. I don't want to know what's in there, but it's not much. I was looking at a carton of milk on the table. It had a little ad on there saying, join the army, serve your country, do your duty, all this stuff. And I thought, that's bogus, man. That's bullshit.
That Easter, my boyfriend and my sister and I went to visit my parents, and we were all dressed up. The policeman pulled us over, told us to freeze, and put a cotton gun in my boyfriend's temple. It was so awful. It was just awful down there.
I'd always liked Canada. It was time to go when I got to the border. The border guards at that time could actually give you preliminary approval to get into the country. It was their policy that they would let anybody in.
I remember being paranoid, driving north, and got to the border, and the guy says, well, you can come in to visit, but you can't come here to work or anything. One guy ended up offering me this really phony job offer. 1,000 points for this job. That puts you over. Welcome to Canada.
I was totally on easy street. I got a job right away at a green chain in a four-man sawmill in Galena Bay.
I made my plans and went to the Canadian Embassy and got landed residency before I actually graduated.
But Craig was really honorable. He was coming to Canada, and I really admired him for that. And so, of course, I fell in love with him.
Drove down the hill into New Denver and came into town, and there was nobody there. It was May Days, and they were at the baseball game. I loved baseball. I saw Navi Hayashi steal home, and I thought, I got to play on this team.
The West Kootenays looked like heaven on earth.
The women come here to get strong, and the men come here to fall in love.